This exact SaaS marketing strategy that I'm about to show you today, if you implement this in your business and you can leverage AI, you can put $1 in and get 10, 20, 30, or even $50 out. And I'm going to give you 3 actionable steps you can take on how to leverage AI to book more demos, how you can increase demo to close rates, and how to convert freemium users into paid users. And hopefully you'll find this video valuable. As you know, if you don't have a reliable system, none of this is going to work. And there's only 3 ways you can generate more demos, which is content, outbound, and paid ads. But let's be real, content takes too long. You don't have a validated offer, so you can't waste money on paid ads. The only one left is outbound. It's the quickest way you can book demos starting from today. And the best part is the ROI from outbound systems are pretty high. The system that generated my client $280K in pipeline demos in 10 weeks is cold email with a 56x return on investment. But today I'm going to show you how you're going to do that with a bit of a twist. We're using AI to leverage personalization at scale. So now you're reaching out to prospects before your competitors do while they're actively searching for your solution. I'm going to show you exactly the system generated these results, right? 290K, 80K, 50K, 100K, 50K, and this is all from the same client. And the reason why they don't convert is because trust is at an all-time low right now. Even if you have something that they want, they still wouldn't buy your product if they don't trust you. The way to fix this is to give value before the call, either in a form of a lead magnet or even results of your product in a form of a mini demo, right? So that's how you're basically solving their problem and showing that your product is the solution to pick because of the results that you've shown as well. This way, you educate prospects before the call. They know who you are and trust you because you're already showing solutions to actually solve their problem. So let's say you set up a cold email system, which I'm about to show you in a bit. Your conversion rates are really low. It's going to be a problem once you scale. If you're not able to build trust in the market, claim authority, then it's basically an uphill battle. If you scale your demos with conversions that you're not fixing, then it becomes worse. So, as you know, data is only reliable in larger sets, and as you scale, your conversions will slightly dip, right? So, if your demo to close rate is already at a 20%, once you scale, it'll probably go down to 17%. What we want to do is to eliminate that with the system I'm about to show you. I'm going to give you a bit of market insight here. So, the biggest SaaS companies give away tons of free value before prospects even convert, right? So free templates, demo videos, product or even free trials. Therefore, before they hop on a demo, they're already educated and pre-qualified and ready to buy. What you have to do is bombard prospects with a lot of value before you take anything away from them, right? I'm going to show you the actual funnel that you have to use. So basically, let's say you're reaching out with a cold outbound. You want to educate and nurture the prospects before they even hop on the demo. Why? Because you're selling the belief that they need your solution. And once you've provided results and value, they're more likely to close and more likely to trust you. So if you're getting inbound leads, they're pretty warm, but you still have to educate about your product and basically sell the belief and confirm that. Let's just look at HubSpot for a second. Don't look at the SEO and content because, like I said, content is a long game. And what you want is a quick solution that actually solves your problem today. What they do is they post blogs, SEO, and content like on YouTube. They give away free tools and templates, right? 300 plus tools in their software. And then basically they capture that email and nurture those prospects over time. Once the prospects are sold on that solution, they come on the free trial. And what HubSpot does is they limit their free tier so that slowly over time, when the prospects actually engage in their software and hit the credit limit, they're basically going to upsell them to a higher product tier. ClickUp does the same thing where they use content, right? So they give away free value in a content form, which is YouTube, and they run targeted ads. And they lead prospects to try their software with product templates, right? That's already built in, community forum as a nurturing sequence, and you can have a free forever plan. But once a user hits that usage limit, they're going to automatically want a higher product tier. So that's why all these SaaS companies are playing the long game and they're nurturing prospects over time. Usually that's with YouTube, email, community forums, or whatever that is to actually nurture prospects over time. Gong.io is using the same funnel to actually position themselves as authority with content, giving so much free value. So sales pipeline courses, deal intelligence templates, revenue analytics frameworks, and they upsell basically to a Gong Labs research, where it's basically newsletters that's sending them marketing information and resources, and they can also have a product tour in their webpage, and that's how they convert. They also have a community on top of that, and prospects basically convert to booking a demo with them. Instantly is another one where they use cold emails with AI using their own platform, right? And hiring creators to actually make video for them. And what they do is basically cold email prospects that have high intent, and they provide them with a solution, and they have a product demo which is 5 to 10 minutes on their webpage, showing them the whole workflow. And the user can get a 7-day free trial, but limits the number of email accounts they can have, or limits the number of email sends per day they can do. That's why these prospects are converting at a shorter time period, because they're already giving a product tour of their software and showing results with that. And they leverage content to give free value, basically solving people's problems. But then, how would you be able to book demos and convert them quick as possible? That's why this funnel gains more demos, and even the ones that don't convert will slowly turn into cash over time. Basically, you're squeezing out every single penny from these leads. And once you find what works, you can now begin scaling with other acquisition methods. I'm going to show you exactly how to set up this cold email with AI to leverage to book more demos. I'm going to show you how to actually convert them and increase your conversion rates, and then how to convert freemium users into paid users. And using this system that actually books you demos and a funnel that actually converts prospects over time. So the cold email setup is pretty easy. 30 domains, 2 accounts for each domain, 15 so you're sending 15 emails per day per account. You can use Smart Lead for that. I have the link down below. And let the email accounts warm up for 2 weeks. After that, you want to scrape 10,000 leads and qualify leads with AI and find buying intent. You can use Apollo and integrate that with Clay. You want to verify those leads with Dbounce or Million Verifier. Write your offer to specific target markets. Split test with different variations. So one variation could be saving them time. One variation could be saving them money. One variation could be targeting a whole nother sector of a company. And your CTA is basically offering value, a free trial, or a demo to solve their problem with your software. You can either go with a hard CTA, a soft CTA, or giving value as your call to action. Now you want to use Clay to personalize your message with AI at scale, right? And after 2 weeks, you launch the campaigns, you reply to leads with value and book them into demos. And if you hit these metrics, you'll be having 200K in your pipeline with qualified demos in just 4 months. So let's just do the math, okay? Let's say you're sending 900 emails to 10,000 leads every single month, right? Let's say you get a 2% reply rate, which is 198 replies, 45% positive replies, so that's 89 positive replies. 50% of them actually book a demo, so that's 45 demos a month, and 85 show up, so that's 38. And let's say your close rate is about 25%, so that's 10 demos a month. And even if your LTV was worth $5,000, that's basically $200,000 in closed deals in 4 months. And you can scale that even further. Now, how do you increase demo to close rates? Now that you've already leveraged AI into your messages to make it personalized to them, they will be more likely interested in your offer. You don't want to kill that with just a boring demo. Lead them to anticipate what's going to come on the call, and you do that by bringing their attention to the upcoming demo, by educating them and teasing them with your product. And how you do that is basically once they book a demo, you want to automate these things. Set up reminders, so 1 day before the call or 2 days before the call, 4 hours and 1 hour before the demo. On reminders, and attach content, free value templates. So if they're already using a free trial, you want to attach templates, lead magnets, and most importantly, results of your software. If you're not tracking this, then you're missing out on a potential 25% increase on your close rate. You want to provide video resources because that's the best way they can consume basically value. This way they trust you and know who they're talking to before the call, and it's not just a one-way transaction. And if an enterprise says they need to think about it and get back to you, then book a second call before they leave. This gives you a chance to actually give them more value with the results before that second call, helping them make a better decision about buying your product. And what you want to do is have a dedicated SDR that's going to follow up with this lead with a personalized touch. So they go back to the call recording and see what you talked about and their pain points, and you have a personalized touch, and you're just bombarding them with value and hitting them on their pain point before that second call. So they make a decision basically to become a paid user on the second call. And how to convert freemium users into paid users. So you want to have limitations on the free tier. you provide just enough functionality to showcase value, but limit features for scalability. So you want to have a targeted contextual upsells. This is what I just said. When a user hits a limit, that's when you trigger them to actually upgrade at moments of highest impact. This is because they're probably scaling with your product. Seamless user experience, reduce friction in both product interface and the checkout process to smooth the path to payment. Right? So basically, implementing a one-click checkout to upgrade. Make it easy for them to actually upgrade. Do in-app reminders or in-app notifications that they've hit a user's limit and they need to upgrade if they want to scale, right? You want to demonstrate tangible ROI, so continually remind users of the measurable benefits they gain by upgrading, so time, cost, or productivity savings. And then you want to leverage behavioral data, so track product usage and user engagement to deliver personalized, high conversion, upgraded messages. So that's when you introduce multiple touch points. So that's through emails, through the community, through whatever contact you have with that lead. And basically, that's it for the video. And we actually have 5 slots opening up this month. And the offer is we'll help you add 200K in 4 months with qualified demos through an AI outbound infrastructure without high CAC or churn, or using paid ads or content. And after that, we'll basically position you as the authority in your niche. And if you're B2B SaaS and you think that's interesting, then just book a call with me down below and I'll explain a bit more. Thank you very much.